Oh, everything, brother. Everything. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm chilling, man.
Yeah,
Happy.
yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
How you
That's
guys?
what it's about. Where you at?
I'm in New York right now.
Okay, okay. I passed through New
New
York while I'm
York.
coming back to the States. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. So
Good
we, hey,
time out here, man.
it is, man. There's a lot of people, bro. I had to go from JFK Airport to LaGuardia, and I had to hit a taxi. Bro, I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know about this shit. I was out there, bro. They was bringing
It's a
shit up to
problem.
the,
Yeah,
they was bringing shit up
it's
to the
deep
car.
downtown.
It could be a problem, believe me.
People trying to
Yeah.
sell
But wait,
shit to me.
who does Friday? Is both you guys combined that does Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, we're both part of the crew. I started Friday Night Lights. Me and my girl Scoons did.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We've been doing events for about 2 years now. Started doing events, because I had a hard time getting into some of the bigger names. So I was like, you know what, bro, I like going to events. I'm gonna do my own thing. So
Facts.
that's kind of where it started, and we've been rocking ever since, man. It's been kind of moving up from there. Now we're doing podcasts and shit, bro. We big boys.
Moving up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I've only been in FNL for a few months, but it's dope, man. It's dope. It's vibes. It's a nice place.
hmm
Right, right.
So, Mr. Brooklyn, bro,
Welcome.
I feel like you need to change your name to Mr. Brooklyn, bro. I'm feeling that goddamn vibe, dog.
Mister.
Hey, man. Listen, I try to represent as much as I possibly can, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. What's up? Why Brooklyn? Why just straight Brooklyn? Just drop everything else? Just Brooklyn?
Mr. Brooklyn, call him Mr. Brooklyn. Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
No, no,
Mister. Bro.
no. I'm just fucking with you, man. But hey, man, we had your boy Van Gizo in here last week.
Yeah, I heard. I heard. I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That got
Then
kind
he
of
showed up
spicy.
to the pop-up booth.
yeah. He
Yeah,
came
bro. Then
out,
he pulled
showed
up
out,
to the
man.
pop-up meet out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him to show up at the meet out of nowhere, but
That
he
man,
did. I mean, he had to ride with Speedy, but
that man is unexpected, man. That's my brother. Yo. He has a lot of energy. He
He
puts it in everything.
yes,
does.
he does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, man. He's always
I
positive,
heard.
man. Like, dude be on some positive
I
shit.
heard you guys say like, you know what I mean, you're gonna get to start like drinking and shit like that. So I got
Yeah,
my little
drink
drinking drink.
champs,
I
bro.
was
I
like,
saw
all
you
right, let me get in there
got.
just in
Yeah, I
case
see you
shit
got.
get kind of crazy.
I see you got that little cocktail going, bro. We're going drink champs in here now.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
we
yeah.
trying to get a little off their buzz.
While
Um,
y'all drink, I'm gonna smoke, man. I'm just drinking my
That
well, I'm
works
doing
coffee.
that
too.
after, bro. I got to make sure I'm alert. I got to make sure I'm asking questions and shit. I'll just be sitting there staring straight at
Hey, yeah,
you.
this is how I
But
am
god
focused right
damn.
now.
All right, man. So
Go for it.
man, Jizo came in here. He was telling us about y'all got some things planned. You guys got some things in the works. You want to speak on any of that? Like what you got coming up? What you got going on?
What did he say?
Uh,
I don't wanna
He
break
said,
any.
well, he said that this year is the comeback, and the main thing that he stated is, he said he has been, y'all had worked on the Olympics, dropping it, but it got held up back in 2021 or something like that. But the main thing that I wanted to address, because it went from taking it over to a friendly competition, is he's wanting to take the Vanilla Unicorn.
Yeah, I heard
yes,
about that.
yes.
Right?
That
Okay,
was
so
one of my big questions.
that was I'm not gonna say that was completely unexpected. We already had thoughts on it, but we didn't want to step on nobody's feet. But now that it's been brought out as friendly competition, then I think it's a lovely thing. Like, we can definitely get behind it the right way and stuff like that. Because knowing how we get behind things, we just kind of like, boom, we just do it. That's how the music locker popped off and everything. Like, when Drip was among us and everything, and he just got that started, and we just backed him with that full force. I even stopped doing the whole Pagasi Lamborghini stuff and started giving him like, that DJ attention that he needed. And we definitely came together as a crew, as the Rolling Riches, to kind of shed more light on the music logger.
Okay,
So
okay.
trust me, when we get behind something, we put our name on it, man.
So, bro, I have never been
Yeah.
to one of your music locker events. I've got to. That's like on my to-do list now. Tell me, like, what goes on, bro? Like, does Drip play music? Is Drip
Drip
still
doesn't play music.
around?
Like, he's not with us right now. I don't know where he at, but
Okay.
But how it would usually go is Drip and Pink would be the headliners of the club. They're the club owners. The bottle girls will be there.
Okay.
They'll be lined up before the actual session comes in and
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. What's up, Fendi? I
Mm-hmm.
see you, bro. They'll be lined up. when the club members come in, they'll greet everybody like normal bottle girls would do.
That's
I'll be
dope.
behind. It'll be lit. It's lit, bro. They all wearing the same things. Like a legitimate bottle girl service is popping off. Like they enforce you to buy more drinks. It's popping. When they would bring, I think Drip and Pink would bring the I would say the server, the 30 people that's in there, server from the top to the bottom to the dance floor, mainly to the VIP, and we'll end the night on the dance floor.
Okay.
The whole time I'm like cycling through songs like some like hardcore hip hop to like normal hip hop like R&B type of, then to like something that's popping, and then to like Caribbean, and then from Caribbean we'll fly over to. I'm giving you the recipe right now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm right.
This sounds, man, and you know, like,
from there,
sorry to cut you off. I've been trying to get in this shit for a while.
We'll take the whole server, go to the clothing store, get your bathing suits on, and then we fly over to Cayo Perico, end it off there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
anybody and whoever been to the Music Locker know what I'm talking about when I say the party rock. And when we do the whole party rock thing, we all go on that one rock in the water. Y'all know what it is. Whoever been there, and if you don't know, it's a hell of an experience just trying to get there. You're like, what's going on? It's a party rock. Where's the party rock? And we go, and we're literally playing party rocking. Like the song is going off.
You talking about at K?
LMFAO.
Yeah. So
yeah, I've been there.
We do a couple things. I ended off with my little signature song and stuff like that. And I always do the RR.Brooklyn that, my little horn. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a vibe.
Okay, that sounds dope, man. That sounds dope. The Music Locker is a hard place.
All right, go ahead. No,
you good. You go ahead. You go ahead. You the guest, man.
When I saw Friday Night Lights pop off, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And I was like, I don't. People are kind of like weird about like double R, and I don't know. We get our names in a lot of people's mouths. Like it some negative, some positive, but I didn't know what you saw like about Rolling Riches. So I'm like, let me see if I can knock at the door. I'm like, yo, bro, can I come through this party? And like, if you said yeah, then I'll come through. If you was like nah, then I would know probably he knows about the wild shit that popped off, like whatever.
Yeah. See, I don't. Anybody's welcome to come, man. I don't formulate an opinion of anybody based on anybody else's experience with them. You know what I mean? I meet people, I get to know people, and then I make my opinion of that person. But yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, man, I want to see this Music Locker. I want to see what y'all do with this, because a lot of people, myself as well, we go to the Music Locker, bro. It's all shit, shits and grins until you get there, and then once you get there, it's like everything. It's hard to keep it together because everybody's like walking downstairs. You got people upstairs. You got people dancing. You got people sitting and
people dancing in VIP. You got somebody turning up the fucking champagne from the bottle girl. You know what I'm saying?
So to see the structure that you guys have will be cool to see. So I'm definitely excited for those events. So
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
At that point, like I said, like even if people took to like the blueprint and roll with it, like all right, that's how Friday Night Lights is gonna roll out something similar to what Double R did, Rolling Riches did with Music Locker. And if you guys did it the same way or similar, I'm like, yo, they got it. Because that's what we want to see. We want to see growth in the community and stuff like that. Fendi just asked. He was like, what's your standpoint on the community and where you see it going? Honestly, when we left the community, I didn't say left, but we kind of just took a break. That's mainly when PlayStation broke up to PS5 and PS4, and it was a drastic halt because a lot of friends started to be like, oh, well, I'm on PS5. I'm like, oh, I still got a PS4. You know what I mean? Like, it slowed down. You know what I mean? A lot.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We're trying to bring it back.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're trying to bring it back, man. At least on the PS4 side of it.
It's still in PS4 land, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because people are switching over.
It's still on PS4. Like,
these people in PS5
they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
The people that switched over, they don't have nowhere to go right now. They're just there. You need one or two people. It's not the same as being able to have two meets in one night and pop off 30 full lobbies.
Brother, like before the PS5 reign, should I say, because that reign started like pretty much the middle of last year.
Before
that happened, bro. The amount of parties back to back, we had a party for everything. I don't know if you guys heard of like 21, the party that we had We had a bunch of stuff. Like we threw so many things out there. We had something for Valentine's Day. The news party was the white and gold 21 party. It was amazing. People didn't know what the hell 28. Sorry, 28. Everybody know, like, they didn't know what it was. Like, what the hell is 28? So the marketing for 28 was just 28 this, 28 that, like 28 different colors, 28. Me and Van Giesel sit underneath the sign that says 28. Everybody's like, what is this? I even did a whole live, like, commercial, like me knocking on the door, on a woman's bathroom door, and be like, hey, sorry to barge in like this, but 28. She's like, what are you doing in here? It's a women's bathroom. Like, I'm sorry, but 28. She goes, 28. I'm like, 28. And I walk out. She was like, okay. And like, it's so like, we did it crazy. When we went ham for these music rock events, like any type of event, we go ham on, bro. So when I say that, I want to see that brought back to the community. I really do. When I saw Friday Night Lights, I was like, this is probably it. This is what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
So,
We try to keep our own lane, man. We try not to knock anybody or cop anybody's style. That's one thing we try to stay away from. You know, there's only so many cars in the game. There's only so many different types of meets you can do. So sometimes, you know, somebody runs an event one week, you're gonna run it a week later or whatever. You know, people think you copying and shit, but it's never that. It's never that. But I am interested to see how you guys do your events. I'm definitely gonna pull some inspiration from it.
yeah.
I'll holler at you. I'll let you know. I'll be like, hey, Brooklyn, bro.
That's what I was saying, bro. Because Vangito had me fucking on edge. Really. Shit.
Yeah, that man has a lot of energy, bro.
Like, bring it. Like,
he was at work and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to us, man.
Bro, that's why when he showed up at the meeting, you best believe there's gonna be a video dropping. We definitely just standing there for a second. I told him I was gonna have to drop a video, especially since he came to the business.
Oh, we gonna
It's a pop-up meet. He wasn't even supposed to show up to that shit. It wasn't even a main event. It wasn't like Thirsty Thursday or no shit like that. He just popped up randomly.
I saw his pictures with you there, man. I was like, is that him? I was like, man, we done.
Yeah,
we done.
Yeah, because we were talking about putting in work.
Go.
Yeah. Ass out the grave. He rolled over. He said, whoa.
Listen, the whole crew was kind of tough, man. Hey, listen, man, watch it. Like, hopping into these lobbies, relax. Van Giesel is a wild card. He's like, I'm not afraid to get stabbed. You can stab me. You can slow-mo me. I don't care. I'm out here trying to meet new people. I'm like, you know what, man? You're brave, dude. But you know what's funny? Because he was able to do that, because he was able to, like, step out the norm, step out private lobbies and shit like that, right. That's how he met me. Like, you got to kind of step out to meet new people. And most of the people are weird. Most people are assholes, angry for no reason, just too young mentally. And when you do meet the right person, you make a fucking private lobby, you talk to them, you figure out what they're about, you become, or not, you know what I mean? Depends on what they're flowing with, and then that's it. Listen, before I met Rowan Richards, I met J-Sox. I don't know if you guys know the military crew.
I don't know of him. What'd you say his name was?
Joint Services.
Joint Services? No, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they're like legitimate military crew. Like the way they function, the way they move, the way they operate. Like I found myself being.
They're like a security team.
Like a military, like straight military. You can use them for security too, but sometimes people want like security, like in tuxedos and stuff like that, and we don't really do that. Like we like more so SWAT, like the way we operate. But
I try to stay away from, bro. I've only had trouble with security teams. Now the problem is I've had bad experiences. I'm trying to find that right. You know what I mean? Like if you could, I mean, look, I get it. Like we all got guns in the game. We all respawn. Ain't no reason to have a security team, but it makes it puts an impression. When you show up, the realism. It makes the party look cool. You got all these guys standing around guns and shit. But I have yet to find a team that can do it right, bro.
Yeah.
They be getting in fucking beefs with the goddamn people at the meet. I'm like, what the fuck?
This is weird. Yeah, exactly. Especially they had like prior beefs and stuff like that. Like, you know, like an argument they didn't resolve, whatever the case is. But the thing is with J-Sock is that they focus primarily on like fighting off tryhards and stuff like that, trying to keep your event safe, or you're trying to deliver good. We'll cover you. We don't care if we lose men, as long as we get to protect the cargo and shit like that. Like they're legit, like real good people. So I would say if you're looking for a security team, I'll go ahead and input Joint Services. Reach out to them. If you
Bro,
want to do it,
send me,
I
DM me
will.
that name because I'm never gonna remember it, bro. I'm bad. Your
Oh,
name could be Clark, bro, and I wouldn't remember that tomorrow, dog. Like, I just say you gotta send
They're
me
look,
good.
that
hey,
shit.
They're good.
so
But now let's just say, like,
I see in the comments, Cindy and Killer B, y'all talking about bringing back the boxing. Just so y'all know, at the meet, he's actually talking about bringing back the boxing now too.
listen,
Is that shit gone? Is
that
that
could come
gone?
back.
Yeah.
Y'all knew about the boxing.
That brings that
Nah, I
good.
didn't fuck with it until now.
No, bro,
They
I'm
were trying to
down.
get me
I'm
to.
down, bro. I'm a punch
Yeah,
Butcher all day,
Speedy
bro.
told me to sign up, so I'm probably. I mean,
I didn't even
honestly, I
know.
mean, put Rich's name in there. He was talking about it after me, bringing back the
Killer,
boxing again too.
Killer,
Yeah.
Pink, Van, a
I'm down, bro.
bunch of people knows how to fight differently than the way we all think the normal way to fight is. It's a whole different. You can literally go in first person and you put your fist up in
Oh
game.
yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm,
crazy.
Yep.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's like them old boxing games
Remember
on
when
like
Drip?
PlayStation 3, bro. You remember them shits?
So
Where
you
you get
can't
like the
remember
old
what
school
Drip was.
boxers and shit?
Oh my God.
I played the fuck out of them bitches, bro.
Yo,
Until UFC
problem,
came
bro.
out.
I'm reading the comments too, but yeah, bro. Like you can get. It's very immersive. The game is very immersive. Like if you put your
Thank
like
you.
all into something, you'll get something back out of it. Like you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
when COVID happened, with the whole 2020 shutdown, I think that's when the Rolling Riches came alive, like really like popped off. And because with so many creative minds inside one group, you could do a lot, bro. We had GGFC, which is the fight with the Fight Club is. We had car meets for Drip. Drip's car meets were like extravagant.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually a host for me and Drip was actually a host for GGFC. It was amazing. We had movies being done like by Screech. We had huge end of like reveal parties, whatever by Van Gizo, hosted by like it was so crazy. Like you never thought like we could be so organized. We actually had lists that people couldn't make it on. Like we was like, I'm sorry, but these people are priority. These are VIP. Once the VIP are in and stuff like that, we had a lobby to hold certain people and then release that lobby into the main lobby first, and then the last lobby introduce them to come in to fill up the gaps, bro.
Yeah, the backups,
was sick.
the waiting
like
list.
we had it down.
Y'all was
Yeah.
reserved, man. That's
And
hard
this could
ass.
be
That's
done
cool.
again, bro. It could be done again. I mean, we're not all shut down. We're not in the house, but if we make a deal like that, let's do Fridays or every other Friday, we can pop something off.
Hell
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
we can. I'm down, bro.
We all grown.
Let's
This is
do it.
our house. It's not
Man,
mom's
I saw
crib.
your,
Like,
what was it? What was it? I didn't, bro, the first time I ever saw your account was when you dropped that all white. You had an all white party, bro. You remember that? That flyer.
that was
You
28.
you dropped that flyer, bro, and I saw that shit, and I was like, God damn.
That's
Bro,
bad.
it looked like some
I was
money
checking.
made this
I
bitch,
was.
bro. I was like,
Yeah, I
this
was checking out.
flyer is
Van Gizo
I was
clean,
checking
dog.
out the content today, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
That's Van. Van got them flyer
That
skill,
creative
huh?
mind is just ridiculous, man. I'm telling you, they sick. They sick with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's great. So what's with the vanilla unicorn, man? Is that you or is that all Van Gizo?
Listen, you gotta talk to Van on that. He's a wild card. You wanna
is,
know
bro.
more about the vanilla unicorn taking it over? Listen, I think if we could take the vanilla unicorn, bro, we could do anything. I mean, like, I personally think that it's kind of weird. Like, why would we want to do that? We've aimed so high. Like, if the vanilla unicorn want to turn around and do music rocker, that's a bigger platform for them to perform on. You talk about a smaller platform, which is the vanilla unicorn. There's not much you can do. You know what I mean?
I think it's more. He just wants to make a point. I think he just wants to. Yeah, I think he just wants to make a point that he can do it better in a way.
Hey, man.
If that makes sense. Because like he said, it's a competition. It's a friendly competition.